Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Mike, and thanks for jumping on with me today. It's Marketing Wednesday. This is where Rob Hamilton, our marketing director, and I sit here and chat. Usually I chat. Rob sits here and listens. Let's find out. But every once in a while, Rob gets into the flow. We did this because he and I will walk around the office sometimes just arguing with each other. Debating. Friendly banter back and forth, and through that we sharpen our swords and we each get a little bit better. And one day it just occurred to us, hey, why don't we let everybody else in on this debate too, and see if everybody can get a little bit better. So Rob, what's on your mind this morning?
All right, Mike, so agents keep coming in and sitting down in my office, and we talk about marketing, and they want to generate more business. I have a lot of ways to do that with all of the different marketing tools, but I'm interested in what you say to that.
Well, I think the first thing I want to say is how happy what you just said makes me. You have agents coming into your office and saying, help me figure out how to sell more homes.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. That is so great. I love the want to. Okay? When the want to's not there, I'm a little lost on how to help. But that makes me happy. They want to. Okay, so if I was talking to somebody that wants to, that isn't just saying, well, I got a real estate license, and when people call me, I'll be glad to help them, I guess, if I'm not busy with something. Okay, people are going, no, I want to grow my business. How do I do that? I'm like, yeah, that's so good.
That's good. Right,
let's dive into it. I'll tell you the bad ways of doing it. Okay. First, paid lead generation. Hate that stuff. Hate it. It's all transitioned till today. It's all back end, right? Hey, you don't have to pay me anything up front, Rob. Just pay me a third of your income at closing right off the top before you pay any other expenses. I hate that. I hate it. People do it because they don't know what else to do. Okay. The next part is, actually, I should have put this first because this is worse. Paid lead generation that comes through a team leader. Because now you're paying that lead source, Zillow, OpCity, you name it, there's dozens of them. And then you're paying the team leader, and then you're paying the brokerage, and then you're paying FMLS, and there's table scraps left for you at the end. That's another way of doing it. Relocation is an equally horrible way of doing it. And people go, well, I sold a lot of houses. I go, yeah, I know. You gave away all the money. Well, but I'll get future opportunities. See, this is, I got to be careful because I'll get mad.
Deep breath.
This is so bad. I'm working for free today on the hope that I might get future opportunities off this free work going down the road. You didn't just say that to me out loud, did you? You're going to work for free today in the hope you might get something in the future. Our industry actually uses that as a manipulative rationalization of why you should pay my lead generation source. I didn't pay it. I'm going to make you pay it. You're on my team. And then you're going to pay me. And then you're going to pay our brokerage. And then you're going to pay FMLS. And you ain't going to get nothing. But Rob, you ought to do that because those people might know somebody else in the future that might want to buy or sell a house. And they might actually call you. And if all those mights actually turn into an is, you might make some money.
That's a lot of mights.
God, this just hurts my brain. You could do all that. It's what's going on in this industry, and it's god awful bad.
Yeah.
Or you could do this, Rob. Yeah. You could just market yourself every day to a specific targeted group of people. Needs to be large enough to have a return on the investment. I say to get started, you're probably looking at least 500 people. If it's more than 1,000 to get started, it's probably too big at first and you won't have the time or resources to really make an impact. So you pick a targeted group of people, 500 to 1,000, and you create a marketing campaign for free for free, and you establish yourself as the top of mind, credible expert with those people. So that they're not internet buyer leads of somebody that was just browsing on a website with really no intention of buying a home. They just like looking at pretty houses online. And that's being forwarded to you as a lead. No. You're establishing yourself as the credible expert with a group of people when they become ready to buy or sell a home. You're not creating that need. Only about 5% of the U.S. population is going to move each year. And because I want more doesn't mean that 6% are going to move. Right. It means that I could be marketing, and this is what you and I talk about all the time, right? How do we market ourselves to a specific group of people? Well, which group of people? Well, that's very dependent agent to agent. I would say to you, if I was coaching with you, I would say, we need to take advantage of your God-given strengths and abilities and minimize your weaknesses. And then we need to take a look at your life and see what opportunities might be embedded within the fabric of your life already that you could take advantage of. And if we do that right, it won't really feel like work to you.
Right.
So everybody that knows me, because I never shut up about it, I love playing golf. It's my thing. It's my hobby. I enjoy it. I generate between 10 and 15 million a year in sales from my golf club. I don't even list and sell homes anymore, Rob. I'm not advertising for it. I'm not marketing myself for it. But within that group of people, they need to buy and sell homes. They know me, like me, and hopefully trust me, and they turn to me when they need to. And I think that inside most people's lives, maybe not that target audience, but there is an audience that you're already engaging with that you like to do. For you, you already know what I'm going to say. What is your target audience?
The 600 to 800 youth baseball players in Roswell and their families.
Why?
Because they like to live inside, and I'm intimately connected to.
Oh, you are intimately connected to them, right?
Yeah.
You love that stuff, don't you? You love being involved in your son's baseball.
I do.
I admire that. I really do. That is, I like to tease you about it, but that's my way of saying I really admire your engagement. To you, that doesn't feel like work.
No, not at all.
You leave work and look forward to doing that.
Right.
You probably didn't wake up this morning and go, oh, good, I get to go work on marketing at Century 21 today.
It's Marketing Wednesday, confetti.
You might have woken up this morning and said, oh, Liam has a baseball game tonight. Oh, I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say that's awesome. That's the same thing with me with my golf club. It's the same thing with people in their lives in general.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
It's just really cool that in our business, all those parents with children that play Little League Baseball with your son, they like to live inside too.
Yes, they do.
And they buy and sell homes. Mm-hmm. And some of them really nice homes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're there with them and you share a bond and a connection, and it doesn't feel like work. All you have to do is appropriately market yourself to those other parents. Appropriately, so it doesn't feel like you have sales breath or it's spammy.
Yeah.
You need a strategy that's appropriate for that group of people. I can help you with that, but you gotta, what you said at first, you gotta want to first. And that want to is displayed every day by our willingness to, watch how I do this now, go out there and make it happen for ourselves today.